With open ears, with open eyes, and with open minds, we are constantly absorbing information, whether that be online or on air, or from your family, your friends, or even coworkers. You're even getting information from strangers on social media and even in the grocery store line.
Before today's digital age, the primary method in which we'd receive news and information was through the radio, the newspaper, or on TV. During this time, it was a huge deal for someone to make it on any of these platforms and reach a vast audience. It meant something that what you had to say was important and influential enough that you got that headline. But now, thanks to the numerous connecting roads the internet has paved for us, we all have an immediate platform that we can speak our minds and reach an astounding number of people, all at the click of a keyboard or the tap of a phone. But now, at the same time, because of all this connectivity, that also means an 18-year-old in New Zealand has the power to reach a 16-year-old in Toronto. At the same time, this also means that we're now constantly being bombarded by everyone's personal headlines. So, how do we navigate this digital minefield of sorts that's full of hot takes and clickbait and opinions stated as facts?
Well, we've become very good at filtering through all of this information. We're able to figure out what's real news and what's fake news, what we want to put our time and energy towards, what we think will impact us, or what we'll be indifferent to. But there are certain instances when something that you see or hear really, really impacts you. It invokes emotions, it stirs up memories, and you feel a deep connection to it. This is what we refer to as resonance. When you resonate with something, you're unable to move away from it. It really sticks with you. It could be something you hear, something you see, or something like music or quote. For example, in 2011, I decided I wanted to be an online vlogger. You see, I bought a camera and everything, but I was scared. I wasn't sure if people would like what I'm putting out. And to think about it, you have to walk around talking to yourself with a camera. People might think I'm weird. So I sat on that idea, didn't do much. But then in 2017, I read a book by my favorite YouTuber, Lily Singh. In her book, she says, "Think of discomfort as the currency. It is the price you pay to learn some pretty crucial things." You see, this wasn't just a well-written statement. This was something that really resonated with me. It motivated me to take an action. This is when I decided I was going to make more videos and I was going to post more often. No matter how uncomfortable I was walking through a mall, talking to myself, or how frustrated I was that it took me 12 plus hours to edit a video, I knew that this discomfort was what I needed to learn some pretty crucial lessons to become a successful YouTuber. This quote was something that really resonated with me. It made me take an action and share my story today with you.
Something that resonates with you also has the power to completely change your perspective and way of thinking. It was 2 summers ago that I entered the amazing world of dating. And during this time, I met someone I really liked, and for some strange reason, they seemed to like me back, which was an absolutely foreign concept to me at the time. And in the very brief, lightning-quick few months that we saw each other, I was madly in love. Or so I thought. I was young, I say as if I'm some old person now, and I needed someone so bad that I went from 0 to 100 real quick, and I jumped in headfirst without looking. And as you can guess, things didn't work out, and I was completely devastated. During the time, I got so completely wrapped up in the thrill of everything that when it all ended, my only inclination was to look inward and view everything as being my fault. I wasn't good looking enough. I wasn't successful enough. I wasn't smart enough. Somehow, I was too much and not enough all at the same time. But when the dust finally settled and I wasn't so distracted by someone with a great smile and someone with an awesome job, or or the thinking that walking into a room with someone who I'd placed on such a high pedestal would somehow make others think that I was worth more. When I looked past all of that, I saw everything else. I saw the way that they treated me, and I saw the way they treated others. But even knowing this, I still didn't feel any better. And then one day, I came across a quote, and something about it just clicked with me. It said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." And something about this quote just stuck with me. It's a very simple quote we all know about. We all can tell what it means on face value. But over the next few weeks, I really started to think about what this quote meant to me. And I started to be very conscious of the things that I told myself, and I started to let myself believe in my own value and worth without needing someone else to say it first to make it true. And now I do know that it's Eleanor Roosevelt that actually said this quote. I actually saw it on the wall of a washroom stall right here at UTSC. So the main takeaway here, folks, is that defacing public property is perfectly acceptable. Nay, it's encouraged, so long as you are doing so to inspire others. I'm just kidding, folks. My main takeaway that I want to say here is that inspiration can strike at any time and any place. And all it takes is the correct combination of words, sights, and sounds received in the right moment that can have a profound effect on us. And today, we have 11 brilliant speakers here to share their stories, their inspiration, and their advice that will hopefully resonate with all of you.
With open ears, with open eyes, and with open minds, welcome to the 7th annual TEDxUTSC. My name is Leah Robertson.
And my name is Daniel Nguyen.
And we are your hosts for today's conference.